What's up, everybody? Welcome inside to League on Lock. Eric and Mark with you, and I would say that the first year of franchising in North America was a pretty good success. You saw some rookie talent come in, the numbers overall were better, but the viewing numbers actually jumped even more in EU than NA. And we're heading into 2019 where franchising is going to be a thing, and we knew that it was going to be rumored that there were going to be some soccer teams, football teams that were interested in joining the league. And earlier today, it was announced that PSG, you remember them, Mark, they had a challenger squad that they were part of the team. They couldn't qualify for the LCS. They had Yellow Star as a coach. Well, they're back. They're signing with H2K in a joint application to join EU franchising in 2019. You and I both thought H2K had no chance of getting in. Do they now? They got PSG.
They certainly got a chance now. Whether it's a good chance or a bad chance, I think we'll leave that one up for a little bit of discussion. But I think with this partnership, you have to think positively of this one. I like what PSG is going to be doing here. You can tell that they want to get involved with this EU LCS situation now, given that there will be franchising and that level of stability for your investment is going to be a certainly big boon for them to try and get into this. And hey, if you're H2K, I think you needed all the help that you could get here to try and legitimize your offer and your position here in trying to get into the EU LCS for franchising, because otherwise, not really a likely chance here if you weren't partnering with something as established as PSG.
I mean, the last joint venture that PSG did was with LGD in Dota 2, and they finished up as the runner-ups at TI8. So obviously that venture has been pretty successful for them. But yeah, I mean, H2K was one of the teams that was critical about Riot's financial structure before going into franchising. So it's interesting if maybe Riot holds a little bit of disdain towards H2K for calling them out. I wouldn't put it past them, honestly, for doing that. But you remember Riot initially had this 24-team league with teams from different countries broken up into a group, and they quickly axed that to go with franchising. That was a good call. So 2019 is going to be exciting.
Certainly a lot better decision here to have franchising. And I think when you're talking about who we could possibly see, you do have to, of course, talk about the likes of a Manchester United or Real Madrid. Those football soccer clubs that we alluded to before have been the ones that have been rumored to be interested to moving into this space. And I think that would go alongside what we had here in North America with the NBA franchises getting involved with it. But I think right now when you're looking at the EU franchising, I think that it will be a better situation there, given the way that a lot of these football soccer clubs like to integrate a lot of their other type of endeavors into their production and marketing type of strategies as well here. And you don't have to look too far just looking at Schalke eSports to see how they get involved with the rest of their sports clubs.
Yeah, it's really like a brotherhood. And one of the other big soccer teams that might be looking to get in, it's just a rumor, not even really a rumor, on Gilius' stream, the god himself, that's right, he's still playing. He was talking to Vander, and Vander said, I'm pretty sure Arsenal's already applied for franchising. And then Gilius said, oh, I'm streaming, by the way. And Vander says, JK. So obviously, he wasn't kidding. Whether or not there is actual truth to this or it's just kind of Vander messing around, Arsenal's definitely a team I could see investing in the EU LCS.
I gotta say, this is a pretty expensive leak to come out here. It's all at the cost of Gilius going to Worlds. He's not going to Worlds. He's got to be streaming. But hey, we get to see these little leaks like this coming through. And hey, if Arsenal's going to join EU LCS for franchising, I think that would be pretty awesome.
It's $12 million to buy in for teams that are not currently part of the EU LCS. I believe it's around $9 million for teams that are already in there. So that's a little bit more expensive than the $10 million that it was in NA and $8 million for teams that were already part of the LCS. But maybe we'll see the likes of Sven Mithi, Febevin, PoE. Do they go back to EU?
Certainly.
2019?
Hey, franchising money can make anything happen. You might see them head back over. Certainly possible.
The combination of up-and-coming talent from the Academy League in NA, you look at Zazal, Licorice, Blabber, and that combined with EU teams, players maybe going back to Europe, maybe we're actually going to see NA players in 2019 playing domestically, but that's just a pipe dream. Eric and Mark here with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys next time.